Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. We're going to talk about pensions because something very interesting has happened. There has been a petition and a big call to exempt the state pension from tax. Now, the call is not just that no matter how high the state pension gets with the tax threshold freeze, in other words, it could be that the top end of your earnings from the state pension go above the tax threshold and therefore you'd pay tax on that bit over. They want the whole thing to be tax exempt. So even if the pension does go over the tax threshold, you don't pay any tax. But what's further they're asking for is that the pension does not count towards taxable income. In other words, the taxable income starts at zero plus your state pension. So you get your state pension tax free, then anything else, you still get your full tax allowance, currently about £12,500. So basically, as a pensioner, you get up to about £25,000 a year income before you start paying any tax at all. Now, this has been immediately rejected by the Treasury. Rachel Reeves gave a very short, curt written answer, basically rejecting it and saying, not possible, blah, 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 whatever, done. However, and this is where it gets a bit interesting, the influential pensions select committee, it's how can we put this? They are not happy with the response. This select committee has decided that her short shift response was inadequate and that she has to provide a full, documented, costed, budgeted response showing why she's not able to do it. Now, given that they've given 50 billion away to Chagos, 300 billion away to Ukraine, 11 billion to farmers in Africa, and other stuff that's going all the time, 7 billion to the cost in Afghanistan, immigrant flights, etc. The government certainly has got money. We know they've got lots of money. If they didn't have any money, they wouldn't be keep giving it away. So, we need to do this. Now, they need to exempt, I agree, they need to exempt the state pension, not just from any taxation on the pension, but as a taxable income at all. And therefore, you start at zero, whatever your state pension is. And I think that would give pensioners a fair crack of the whip and a half decent bloody income, having worked all their lives and managed to save up and get a bit of a probably meagre company pension, because we're not all on gold-plated civil service pensions, are we? Not at all. So yeah, that's there. But she doesn't want to do it because she can't afford it, having spunked hundreds of billions away. She's now like, oh, we need money. Yes, you need money because you spunked it all away, you stupid, ignorant twonk. No wonder the country's failing and falling apart. So many people are leaving, you can't blame them. And of course, every time anyone leaves, more money goes, less income from tax comes in, country gets worse off. Labour, every single time. And they do really like screwing the elderly, don't they? All they've done since they've come in is screw the elderly, screw the vulnerable, presumably because they're cowards and they know that the rich and powerful will fight back. Anyway, let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Goodbye.